After a 4-hour nap and a little visit from home, we are back on the road to deliver this load here in, well, out there here in Houston, I guess. So we got about an hour drive to drop this load off in town into Houston. For those of you who don't know and who are new to the channel, we live out in the country. Ooh, look at that Peterbilt. I know he was selling that green Peterbilt there. I'm gonna try to reach out to him, see how much he wants for it. But anyway, so we live out here in the country. I live about 15, 20 minutes up the road. And we're back here at the truck to go drop this thing off. I got about an hour drive. We gotta be there at 6 a.m. for delivery. So let's get her pre-tripped again and make sure everything is good. Meanwhile, you guys can roll the intro and enjoy the ride, because like I said, we got about an hour or so to get there. Enjoy some of the downtown, well, I don't know which route we're gonna take yet, because we can't go through really downtown because we're Hazmat. So I'm still trying to figure out a route to go drop this load off, because we're on the outskirts of Houston, on more of like the northeast side, and this load delivers on like the northwest side, but we can't take the toll roads either because we're Hazmat. So we'll figure it out. But you guys roll the intro, and I will see you guys here in a little bit. Here we go. Oh man. Truck is pre-tripped. Everything looks good. I tell you guys, I was not trying to get up this morning at all. But we're up now. The bills do not stop, so neither will the wheel on this truck. So until the bills stop, that's when these truck wheels will stop. But until then, there's plenty of freight that needs to be moved all across this country. All right, how are we gonna get out of here? Let's go around this way. Nobody's coming. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. All right, coast is clear. Gotta love small towns. Always really quiet. Super low crime rate. I think the only the only major crime we've had here in a while was what they're calling that mass shooting that happened in Cleveland, Texas. That was about, I don't know, good, okay. That was about 15 miles away from here. And they caught the guy in a little town called Cut and Shoot. Now you know you live in a country when a town is called Cut and Shoot. And Cut and Shoot's probably a good 15-20 miles away from here. But yeah, that was a shocker because it's such a, you know, a small community out here. Like the little part I live in, the little sign says population 615 people. But we don't have really any crime out here. It's super chill. Like where I stay, you can leave your front door, you know, your car door, all the stuff unlocked, and nobody's gonna tamper with it. Alright, I need all this, guys. Okay. We're just getting our day started. It's 5:05 a.m. Like I said, we went home for a few hours. Took a quick, went home, showered, talked to the wife for a little bit, took a little quick nap. And we're about to go drop this sucker off. It's a hazmat load, weighs about, I think, 41,000 pounds. Maybe closer to 42,000 pounds. And due to us being hazmat, when we come across these railroad crossings, we're supposed to make a complete stop, flashers on, windows down, all that good stuff. Windows down, flashers on, complete stop, and we're gone. Just like that. That's how we do our railroad crossings. And guys, fun fact, well, I guess not so fun, but you can actually lose your CDL for shifting over a railroad track. Like if you're trying to switch gears, by law, you cannot switch gears on a railroad track. But yeah, just little rules when you follow hazmat. When you come to a railroad crossing, unless it says exempt, you have to make a complete stop, windows down, flashers on, check both directions, make sure there's no train, and then proceed on. And I'm so used to doing that, even in my personal car, you know, I've been tempted to make a complete stop at a railroad crossing, thinking I'm in a truck. Yeah, so we got about an hour drive or so to drop this thing off at the Cisco Distribution Center in Northwest Houston. So you guys stick around. Let's see how that turns out. All right, guys, we're here. It is 6 o'clock on the dot. And from what I remember at this place, they're gonna want the CO number. Okay. Let's go check in. I haven't been here in about a year. Last time I was here, I was a company driver with Frozen Food Express. Can he get out of there? Yeah, I think he's good. Okay, so luckily it's the same staff that used to work here back when I used to deliver here a couple of years ago. Well, about a year or so ago. So they're gonna call us once there's a dock. They're gonna get us right in so we can get unloaded and get on out of here. Meanwhile, we'll probably try to find a spot so we can get out of the way. I thought they were gonna call me in right away, but I guess not. All right, they just called. Told us to pull around to the front. Here, man, it's been a while. I used to come here at least once to twice a week, but it was all the way over here to the left because that was the freezer side that was hauling reefer. This time we're on the dry side since we're hauling, y'all guessed it, dry van. Guess we can turn our Jake brakes up, huh? All right, dock 30. Break that seal, open our doors. there's one thing you learn about Houston, guys. The mosquitoes are no joke. And they're only getting bigger and meaner. And way more aggressive. All right, let's kiss that dock. Instead of slamming into it. You know who you are. That was a slug to you, sir. Guys, I have a friend who's known for just smacking into docks. If you don't know who you are, I'll give you a hint. You haul containers. Not gonna say any more. Just a little hint so you know who you are. But anyway, we're backed into the dock, about to get unloaded. Hopefully this is a quick process because I have an hour and 53 minutes on my clock. Because yesterday when I went home, I used the split sleeper or whatever, or the split off duty, whatever you want to call it. And so we have an hour now and 52 minutes on my clock, and we're an hour away from the house. So if they can get me out of here in 52 minutes, we should we'll be in really good hands. And then I can take the tollway back home because I'm not hazmat anymore. So we'll see how this works out. But fun fact, my dad, I'm a second generational trucker, for those of you who don't know. And so my dad owned his own trucking company back in the day. And he had that company for about, what is it, about 25 years. But before he had passed, he used to come to this facility and deliver here. So back when I used to come here with my old job, when I was company hauling reefer for Frozen Food Express, which is a sister company for KLLM. So he used to deliver here growing up, and I would always hear about Cisco. I used to help him with paperwork and stuff. I would always hear Cisco, Cisco, Cisco. I think I've come here like once or twice back when I was a kid, but now I'm here delivering too. So this brings back some good childhood memories. Never did I think that I would, you know, be delivering at some of the same places as him. Because originally I wasn't trying to do trucking when I was an adult. It's just kind of one of those things that happened, you know, with life and career and having to pay bills. Because for those of you who don't know, before COVID really took effect, I was in the music industry, and trucking was the one thing that could really pay the bills. And so when it came down to it, when we were almost broke with COVID, you know, being in the music industry and DJing and performing and, you know, doing the whole church musician thing, we had our own music lessons company. And you know, when COVID hit, you know, we lost all of that because, you know, the first thing people took out of their budgets was anything entertainment related. And so we just about lost that business, and we had enough money to either pay off a majority of our debt or to invest it. And I told my wife the only two things that are lucrative during a pandemic is either nursing or trucking. And I'm not touching nobody, so I have a soft stomach, I can't do nursing. And so I said, but the one thing I do know, like the back of my hand, is trucking. My dad had that company for about 25 plus years or so. And so we put that knowledge and started our own hot shot company. Hauled cars for about 6 to 8 months or so. And I ran that non-CDL. So then I went to Frozen Food Express / KLLM. Got my CDL, did that for a year. Went to Cardinal Logistics for about 2 or 3 months. And then we took a leap of faith and bought this thing. And this is where we're at now. Just a fun fact, just a little bit of our history and how we got to where we're at now. But anyway, so we're in the dock. We still have the green light, so I am going to go take a nap until I get a phone call. Actually, I need to go take my paperwork in. Forgot, it's been a while. So let's go turn our paperwork in and go take a nap. Got some nice Peterbilts over there. Let's go check in. 2.5 hours later. So, we got our paperwork. We're about to close up our doors and get on out of here. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Due to the lack of sleep, I got a really bad headache. Really bad headache. So we're gonna close these doors up and head on home. It just so happens I'm out of hours. I have 0 hours. So I'm gonna have to PC, forced to leave customer. But it just so happens that my nearest safe haven is the yard that I parked the truck at. Just so happens. Because if it wasn't my safe haven, I would have to do a 10-hour break somewhere around here. And I would be stuck there for about 10 hours unless my wife came and picked me up and we left the truck somewhere random. And then I wouldn't get my hours back until late tonight. And then it would mess up my 34-hour break for next week. So we got to move into this trailer and move some things around. If y'all watched yesterday's video, you'd know that I have my brother's college belongings. When I went to go pick up this load, it was in a Dallas-Fort Worth area. And so my brother just graduated from Dallas Baptist University, and he's coming home because he's a college graduate, so he's coming back home to Houston. And he didn't have enough space in his car for like his fridge and some of his larger things. And so if you watch yesterday's video, you see where I met up with him at a warehouse around the corner from the DBU campus. And we brought it in here and loaded it on up. But originally we put it back there and strapped it down, but the people that loaded the trailer needed it moved. And so I moved it over here to the nose. I'm gonna re-strap it down just because I don't want his stuff moving around. And then sometime, maybe this weekend or whatever, I'll keep his stuff at my house. But sometime throughout the weekend or whatever, I'll arrange for him to come by and pick it up. So actually, it should be okay. I was gonna make it way more complicated than it was, but this stuff's not going anywhere. Famous flatbedder step decker line, right? It's not going anywhere. All right, let's close up this door here and get on to the house. I know, guys, I'm supposed to get out this way. I know. Surprised nobody in the comments has gotten on me yet for getting out the trailer the wrong way. All right, next, gotta remove our placards. So guys, yeah, that's one thing that sucks about the trucking industry. It's something a thing we have to deal with called hours of service. Hours of service, for those of you who are not truckers, I'll explain it to you. For those of you who are truckers, bear with me because I'm gonna hit some touchy subjects, and I might cause some PTSD for those of us who have to deal with this and do it correctly. So with the hours of service, we have, speaking of hours of service, I need to update mine. Okay, so hours of service, the federal government gives us so many hours we can run a day. Well, they give us so many hours we can drive a day, so many hours we can be what's called on duty, which is things like hooking up trailers, unloading, anything work related, even walking up to a guard shack, getting fuel, getting scaled, anything that has to do with work is classified, not classified, but it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's labeled as on duty. So, for every day, so to drive, we cannot drive more than 11 hours a day. And that clock stops when we stop driving. On duty, we can be on duty up to 14 hours a day. There are different rules with that, but just basic rules. We cannot be on duty for more than 14 hours a day. And is this closed up here? What they got going on up here? Like I was saying, so a 14-hour clock, we can't be on duty for more than 14 hours a day. Let me stop up here and see if there's anything I need to do. Well, we're checked out. Everything's closed up. We're ready to go. We'll head on to the house. All right. So, okay. So like I was saying earlier, hours of service. With hours of service, it's one of those things that's really, I guess you could say, in my opinion, unfair to the trucking community. So the federal government, for those of you who are not truckers, I'm going to explain to you how it works. For those of you who are truckers, bear with me because we know the struggle. So hours of service. So the federal government regulates how many hours a day we can be on duty or driving. Driving is self-explanatory when you drive. On duty is anything work-related, walking up to a guard shack, fueling, getting scaled, unloading, backing into a dock. Anything work-related is not classified, labeled as on duty. So, they allow us to be on duty up to 14 hours a day. Now, there are different laws for Texas and stuff like that, but I'm just giving y'all the basic, simple stuff. Make this wide turn here, make sure I'm not leaning over. Okay, so yeah, so up to 14 hours a day of being on duty. And we can't drive for more than 11 hours a day. Once you pass up those limits that we have, you go what's called a violation, and you can get a really big ticket for doing so. So now, in instances like this, I'm not too far away from being at home or the yard that I park at, right? So, let's just say I was here, and I lived an hour away from home or whatever.
and there's a gas station across the street or a truck stop across the street I can park at, and I'm out of hours, that's where I have to park until I do a full 10-hour break. So every time you run out of hours, or if you want to reset your clock, you have to do a whole nother 10-hour break. I did fail to mention, on a weekly basis, we get 70 hours we can work. 60 hours, I think, if you're local, I think. But for what I do, we have up to 70 hours we can work a week. Once you pass up that 70 hours, or get to it, if you want to reset our clock to get another 70 hours, like right now I have 5 hours left on my clock for the whole week. You have to do a 34-hour break to reset your 70-hour clock. So you have your daily clock, which is 14 hours on duty, 11 hours driving, and then you have a weekly clock that's 70 hours. Once that 70-hour clock runs out, you have to do a 34-hour break, which is a day and a half that you have to not do anything work-related. So let's say I was out of my 70-hour clock, and I was still close to home, but there was a place I could park in between my house. I have to park at that place, and then there's a chance I have to sit there at that place and I can't go home because I have to complete a 34-hour break. So it's things like that to where it's super unfair. But it just so happens in my case, just so happens, you know, the stars have aligned, you know, whatever terminology you want to use. Just coincidentally, the yard I park at is not too far away from what we just delivered. And that's the nearest safe haven to me. Also, there's another place I can park at that's in between that technically cannot go to my, what's called my place of origin of my home terminal or whatever. There's another place I know of I can park where I have resources to get home. If I didn't have those resources, I could be stuck literally. There's a safe haven between me and where I usually park at to go home, or between me and my home. I stop at that safe haven, I can't go home, or I can't go to the yard I park at. But the laws are set up for failure because, I mean, you could be literally 5 minutes from your house and you cannot go by law. And if you get caught, you get a big fat ticket. Come on, dude, just go ahead. You get a big fat ticket and it goes with your license. And if you try to modify, kind of cheat your logs, then it goes on your license as, what do they call it? It's not manipulation of logs, it's, gosh, what do they call it, guys? Terminology for when you're altering your logs. That's what they call it. So it's totally unfair, but it's just one of those things. It is what it is. Comes with territory. Even going 1 minute over your clock, guys, violation. And running with a company like I do, being leased on to a big corporate company, you will get a phone call like, hey, why'd you run up your hours? Hey, this, hey, that. So, but we do have a thing that we have, it's called PC, which is personal conveyance. It has a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Controversial thing to use. It's one of those things to where it can set you up for failure. It just depends on the officer's definition and rules of using what's called personal conveyance. Obviously, personal conveyance means you can only use it for personal use. Let's say I'm at a truck stop and I want to go to the mall or to the theater or to get something to eat. I have to drop my trailer. I can go there, but I have to go back to the place of origin. So, or like, for instance, while I was just at, I was sitting there at a facility and I was out of hours. So I can PC to the nearest safe haven when I leave that facility. Like I said, there's a lot of controversy when it comes to PC. Everybody has their own definition of it. But according to the FMCSA, Federal Motor Safety Carrier Administrator, according to them on their website, that's how you can use it. Or let's say I'm at my yard, I can PC home as long as I PC back to the yard, you know, like my place of origin. So little things like that, but very touchy. Like I said, it does set you up for failure. It's up to the officer's discretion on how he defines it. But it's just an easy money grab. I mean, I understand it's in place for safety, but when you have stupid, you know, stupid things in place where it sets you up for failure, it's just a money grab. But like I said, it comes to territory, what I signed up for, you know, it is what it is. But I do have a means to get home. I've made arrangements. I'm not going to disclose what those arrangements are or how I'm going to get home, but just know we are too close to home to sit here and have to do either a 10-hour break near the house or a 34-hour break near the house. So, but anyway, you guys, we're on our way to drop this off and head on to the house. Finally homebound. Love my drives home. Country living. Well, I'm leaving my post office, as you guys can see. So I just went ahead and got a P.O. box address. Oops. That way, if you guys want to send any kind of fan letter or anything, or if we need to send you guys something or whatever, we now have a post office address. So I'm going to post that in the description below. Because like I told you guys, we are working on a few things, and I didn't want the stuff that I have working on being sent to my my personal address. So that way I came by here and got a P.O. box. So now we can communicate with you guys, and you guys can communicate with us more than one different way. So we got that done. I think that's the only errand I had to run, so let's head on to the house. But first, before I go home, I've got to stop by a Texas native, a Texas favorite. If you know, you know. Almost home. Cutting down those trees over there, huh? Up and down, up and down. So for those of you who think Texas is just some flat, deserty state, not at all. You know who you are. That's just a stereotype. If you go West Texas, like west of San Antonio, then yeah. But out here where I stay, well, you have different parts. You have like the rural area, which is like where I stay out here, like the countryside of things. And then you have like your major cities, like your Houstons and your Dallas and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, I miss my little hot shot trailer. That thing always came in handy for something. Back when I was running a hot shot, I had a 30 plus 5, I think. Or 35 plus 5. It was one of those. Either way, it was always came in handy. I could always use it for something. Something always broke down or something always needs to be moved. What they got going on over there? Is that some kind of bikers thing?
Huh, some kind of bikers thing at the church over there. Got some cattle back there. Somebody's burning something. I see some smoke up ahead. I wonder if somebody's chopping down those trees and burning them. We're going in that direction, so we'll find out here shortly. Oh, there's a house down there for sale. Is that a house? What is that? Oh, it's a model home. Okay. Oh no, they're building. No. I want to keep our population under 700. More people means more traffic. Like, we moved out here for the simple life, for the space, the quiet. They were talking about trying to get a Walmart of some sort out here. And I think they put out a petition to vote against it. So, I don't know. Hopefully they vote against it and we can... I mean, yes, there's a Walmart about 35 minutes, 40 minutes away. You know, but still. Almost home. Gonna wave here to the guard. Hey. Oh no, my gas light came on. Yeah, it's a nice little drive to the nearest gas station. Oh boy. Yeah, they're building out here, guys. Got new homes coming up everywhere. Ooh, there's a nice dually right there. The guy always has some nice cars sitting out there. Oh man. It feels good to be able to go home and not have to worry about leaving right back out for work. Slow down here. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I need to move that excursion out the way because it's always in the way when I'm trying to back the big rig up. All right, let's get back up. Okay, that is so crooked. What am I doing? There we go. All right, that's good. All right, let's get our Dr. Pepper milkshake and our breakfast burgers. great nap. Great nap. Man, so what we're gonna do today, this afternoon, this evening, is I need to tackle this mess. This is unacceptable. And I might take the mower and go back around the side of the house too. Man. Great nap. Yeah, I gotta tackle all this. Ouch. And then with the semi, sometimes it's difficult to get into the driveway. So I'm gonna go ahead and back the Excursion up. Probably swap the vehicles out, put the Excursion over there. That way I have more of a space to turn in the driveway when I'm trying to get in and out with the semi. So we're gonna move the vehicles around. And I'm gonna pull out the weed eater and maybe the mower and try to clean up a little bit around here. I need to put these water hoses away. The kids' soccer goals, I need to do something with that. Try to organize this garage a little bit better. I want to get some shelving to put across. 'Cause literally, guys, when we moved into this house almost a year ago, everything that was brought into the garage, we just threw in here. So I want to get this mower and relocate it. The kids' cars, I need to figure out how to do something with that one, and that one. I need to eventually get those guitars redone. I want to take them to a shop and get them like completely refinished. And I gotta do that, get that hose out the way, do something with that. Come through here and dress this up a little bit. I got some work to do out here. Oh. We just got a package. Need to clean this up down here too. Got a package in the mail. I wonder what this is. But yeah, so we got some cleaning up to do definitely out here. Actually, let's open that door. Go through and sweep all this out or get the blower. Yeah, I need to move all their cars and bikes. Sweep all this out. Yeah, we got some work to do out here. But first, let's go see what's in this package. What do you want? Let's go clean up. We're cleaning up right now. Here, get this bag right here and put it on the schoolroom, on the schoolroom table. Josiah, go to finish vacuuming. Do what?
Daddy brought out the cotton candy.
Yeah. This is for their, they had lunch already, right? Yeah. For the two who are not in trouble get some.
Which one of my plants was he touching?
Huh?
Okay, which one of my plants was he touching?
I don't know. I think it was this one. But I just saw his hands on it, so I don't know.
You know which one?
Josiah, when you're done over there, Zeke, there's, actually, Genesis, come here. Come get this toy. Here, come get this blue Lego. What, Josiah? All right, go ahead and finish vacuuming. Genesis, get this blue toy. All right, take it upstairs. Go put it in the basket upstairs. Hey, look, there's another one. Get that one and take it upstairs. Thank you. Yes. Go upstairs. No, come get under the table. There's a lot of trash over here. Yeah, leave it on the floor and go back in the kitchen too. So go through and vacuum the kitchen. Be careful, be careful. Here, go upstairs. Take it upstairs for me, Genesis. Take it upstairs. No, go put your shirt back on. Only pants. Put your shirt back on. Thank you, Genesis. Oh, this is all, well, majority for the truck here, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Are you done cleaning? Get all of it. No, you're not. No, don't touch it. Here, wipe your hands. And do not touch it. Here. Clean all of it up. There you go, get all of it. Try it. This is it? All right, y'all. Ugh. I know somebody in the comments is gonna get on me about not having proper eyewear. So I'm gonna say it before you do. I know. But yeah, looks a lot better, huh? I have to try to get as low as possible because there's water down there. It's still wet down there. And if there's anything you should know about Texas, it's that our mosquitoes are horrible and they lay their eggs in still standing water. So trying to prevent that. So we got that done. Next, I need to tackle that back there.
Get that black box right there. Get that black box. Okay, and go put it up there. That big stick right there. Get that big stick. Use two hands and pull it. All right, go put it up there. Ah, now put it all the way up there. Here, and go over here and get those sticks. Get all those sticks and put them over there. I think that's a pretty decent job. I didn't get to go in as much detail as I wanted to, but it will have to do for right now. Yeah, I want to get my push mower and kind of go through that a little bit better, but y'all see, there's a swamp down there still. So I got that cut low, so when the sun hits that, it should dry that out. Hopefully deter mosquitoes. And I kind of went over this a little bit. I didn't go through this as much as I wanted to. As y'all can see, it's getting dark. So we got this back here. There's always trash. Eventually I need to go through and get all these rocks out of here. When they built the house, they left a bunch of just random debris all over the place. But
Gotta go through and clean all this up. Probably do that tomorrow because I'm probably gonna come back out here tomorrow and do a better job. I'm not gonna cut this all the way yet because I want that grass to grow. I'm trying to get it like this texture here. It's a little thin up here, but this is what I want. So I'll probably come through with the weed eater tomorrow and get these little patches and get like that. Like, oh, this is all debris that we found. Every time I cut the grass, I find more and more building materials. And then eventually, I need to tackle this back here. I need to go through this and find more building materials and go through there with some kind of tool. I don't know yet. And get started on tackling this. The last storm we had took care of that tree for us, but we're eventually gonna knock down those little skinny trees anyway. But yes, I'm gonna need some kind of tool. If you guys actually have any ideas of what I could use to just kind of go through this and just tackle it. I gotta go all the way back there. So that's where we're at. And then get a stump grinder and stump out and grind all this stuff here. See, there's more debris all in there. Still random debris just all throughout here. It's gonna take a lot to clean all this up. And we've been here about a year or so, and we're still finding debris. I can't imagine what's back there. May have to get my snake boots to go back there and tackle that. From what I've been hearing, it's breeding season for snakes, so go tackle that. And somebody's calling me in there. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, so we're done out here. Let's go inside, see if the wife will let me eat without having a shower at first. As y'all can see, I am filthy, soaking wet. Let's go through the garage here. Dirt and stuff all on my socks. Yeah. Y'all eating?
Yeah. Eating food.
You gonna need some ice cream to eat your food?
Yeah.
Genesis, you made a mess. What is this? Rice, Brussels sprouts, and fish.
Mommy, it's one cup.
Don't need to shower first or what? All right, y'all, so it's the time you've been waiting for. The revenue, because half of y'all are nosy. And y'all wanna know how much money I'm making. So, the first run we did was from the Houston area up to the Atlanta area. That paid $2,000 flat. And then from there, I deadheaded up to Rome, Georgia, which is about a 90-mile deadhead. Picked up a load that went down to the Lafayette area for $1,400. Wasn't the best load, but it got me to a better load. And then from there, we deadheaded over to Baton Rouge. Picked up a load that paid $1,633, going down to Laredo, which I do that run often. And then from there, we grabbed that Peterbilt load out of Laredo, going up to the Dallas area for $2,170. And then we came back home down in Houston for a good $900. So that brought my grand total to $8,103. I spent $2,200 in fuel last week. So my net total after fuel was $5,903. And I ran a total of 2,649 miles. Now I'm not gonna do my rate per mile or anything because I'm not putting all the deadhead and all that kind of stuff in there. So without the deadheading, I did the 2,649 miles. So collectively, I probably did about 2,800 miles last week. And so it'd be a decent week.
wasn't the best week, but to be home, what was I home? I was home Wednesday. Yes, I was home. So I left out Sunday. I came back home Wednesday, left back out, and I was back home. What? Came back home Friday. I could have been back Thursday, but the other load delivered late. And then I'll be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we still grossed, you know, $8,100. Spent $2,200 in fuel. You know, just kind of staying within the area. I didn't go north of I-20, and I didn't go west of I-35, and I didn't go east of I-85. So just kind of trying to stay regional so I can be somewhat near the house to, as y'all can see, help out as much as I can. Hey, y'all supposed to be in the bed.
No, Daddy said be in bed. He didn't say play.
So yeah, that's why I need to be at home more often. So, and as y'all saw at dinner time, Zeke didn't get any dessert because he's just, I don't know what's going on with him. He's just been literally walking into the kitchen and eating whatever he wants to eat and just grabbing it. And
what makes it not okay is what makes it not okay. Usually they can hear me. Usually I can hear myself at least. What makes it not okay is that Ezekiel, he'll ask or like he'll be in trouble, so he won't be allowed to eat like the cotton candy or whatever. But then he'll turn around and he'll do it anyhow. He'll sneak and try to get it anyways. So.
Or wake up before us to come down here and get what he wants. Or wait for us to fall asleep and come down here and get what he wants.
So after the whole TV fiasco that I think it's still not quite fixed, even though we had Geek Squad out here today.
And so for those of you who don't know, the kids broke our TV, our 85-inch TV. Yeah. On the morning they woke up before us and they came through here and ransacked the living room. And they messed up the TV.
Well, usually what we'll let them have a little bit of freedom in the morning, so they'll come downstairs. Sometimes they'll get in bed with me, or they'll just play in the game room or whatever. But after that situation happened, we decided that it would be safer if they stayed in bed until we went and got them. And Zeke so far is the only one that still gets out of bed. And he'll come down here and he'll either mess with my plants or he'll find
break her
food.
plants.
Yeah. Or he'll find some food to eat that he knows he wasn't allowed to have, either from the previous day or whatever the situation. What is that? Yeah.
I don't know where he gets the rebellious attitude from. I have no idea.
No clue.
So yeah, guys, so that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and get them tucked into bed, and then we're going to try to maybe go to bed early because we need it. We've been kind of just up.
Well, and then you just came inside from doing a lot of lawn work.
Yeah, I need a shower, and I need to go back out there and put those tools away and shower up and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. This brings a close to our week, but y'all will probably see this video Monday, like the start of your week, so it's gonna be kind of weird. Thank you guys for being a part of the drawing. We really enjoyed you guys and had a lot of fun. But in the meantime, thank you guys for your subscriptions, for your support. Yeah. We really do just sometimes just sit around and go through the comments and either laugh or she tells me not to respond to the negative comments, but I can't do it.
You're never gonna please everybody.
I don't want to please everybody, but people do need to know my thought process. You're not just gonna come on my comment section and disrespect. Stop. Anyway, so yeah, for those of you who are disrespectful in the comment section, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. But you know what you're getting now. So, but thank you guys. We're going to finish up dinner, put them to bed. I'm going to shower up and go finish cleaning up outside. In the meantime,
Clean and then shower.
Clean and then shower, in that order. Yeah, in the meantime, stay safe. Check out her YouTube channel, We the Spencer Family. It's always down there in the description below. So just click the little arrow, scroll down, and you'll see it down there. We'll see y'all at the Houston Truck Show, June 24th and June 25th. I am still working on something, so I have a surprise announcement. I'll probably make this following week. But thank you guys for joining, for tuning in.
Thank you.
Pray for us as we put these kids to bed. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
So
Hey friends, welcome to my channel. Hi, if we have not met yet, my name is Laura. I am a stay-at-home mom to 3, almost 4 kiddos and a wife to a truck driver. And today we are just going to take a quick trip to the grocery store.